hello, and happy, uh, what is this, Monday? Stampin' Monday. Awesome. Let's see, we've got a comment here. Hey, Luana. Awesome. So tonight, I am going to do a few things. The purpose of tonight's video, though, is to take a scrapbook sketch that has a spot for 6 photos, and I am going to show you how to uh, make more photo spots for that, okay, without the little flip flaps, okay. I'm going to be using a program called Canva. It's a free program. It's a, what is it? It'll come to me. Hold on. Graphic, uh, graphic software type thing, but it's an online thing where you can edit photos or you can create graphics, whatever. So I'm going to be using Canva to show you some tricks there. And what else am I doing? Oh, so last Monday, I think it was last Monday. Yeah, I was doing the, it'll come to me. Oh my goodness, my little brain. The travel kit, scrapbook travel kit that Stampin' Up has for sale right now. And I had started working on that and I finished it. So I want to show you my finished travel journal kit thing that I made. Blah, blah, blah. And then I am going to create this scrapbook page with you guys from my Xcaret trip to Mexico. All right, so here we go. We got lots of people in the house. We have Luana, Maria, Tanya, Charlene, Margaret, Deborah, BJ, Terry, Teresa. Hello, hello. All right, thank y'all so much for showing up tonight. So usually I have a light above my head, but it just went out. So I'm gonna have to change my light bulbs later, but hopefully it won't detract from the light here in the room. The sun's pretty much gone down, or is going down now outside. So I'm not getting much sunlight from my window, but we'll just make it work, won't we? All right. And Janice is now with us. Love it. Okay. Do you see this right here? There we go. Tomorrow we're having free shipping, you guys. And I'm going to give you a mystery stamp set. If you purchase 75 or more, you have to purchase the 75 to get the free shipping. So basically, if you order tomorrow and put in the $75 order, I'm also going to send you a mystery stamp. I still have lots left over. I gave away quite a few back in April. Then I gave quite a few back last month. And now I think I'm going to finish it up this month. So clearing out that stamp, the stamps that I've accumulated over the last 7 years. I can't believe I have been doing this for 7 years. And every day is better and better. I love it. Okay. All right. So let's go on and get started. So I'm going to switch camera views here. There we go. And right there. There we go. All right. So this is the scrapbook kit. It's called the Scenic Route Travel Journal Kit. Scenic Route Travel Journal Kit. If you just put travel in the search engine at stampinup.com, you'll come up with this. And this kit is so awesome. It comes with all the stickers. It comes with the actual album thing, and it's got the band here. And then it's got all the pages. And so I had been working on this with you all last week. And so I want to show you the finished project. Now, there's no journaling in here, so that my friend who I'm giving this to, she doesn't, there's not information in here that she doesn't want me sharing with the entire internet. Okay, so I'll do the journaling in private. So here's the inside story. Oh, if you notice that the title is 30 Years of Friendship. So if you weren't here with me last week, my friend and I, we met in college back in 1986. And in 2016, we took a weekend trip together to celebrate our 30 years of friendship. And so that's what this trip is about. So 1986 to 2016. And we went to a place called New Braunfels, Texas. And there's a historic area called Green, spelled Grune. And that's a German name, Green. And so we spent the weekend there, and we floated on the Guadalupe River and just had a great weekend. So this is me documenting it. So this pocket comes with the kit here, and I put some flyers in here, some extra photos that I didn't get put in the album. Then this is, so in green, there are some historic sites. You can see the oldest dance hall in Texas back here, but I'll show you more of that. But right next door is the Gristmill restaurant, which is actually an old cotton mill place where they bundled up the cotton and they got it on the barges, the river boats, and sailed it down to ship off to England to make cloth back when we had cotton, when cotton was king. All right, and so here's a little area to explain all that. Then the Gristmill restaurant, here's us at the table, and we had burgers, and of course the Longhorn, the Texas Longhorn up there. Then this is our page. We went and floated the Guadalupe River, so this was a lot of fun. Oh, and today I'm going to show you how to make 2x3 photos, 3x4 photos really, really easy. Okay. Here's a picture of us about to get on the river. And then this is an amazing bakery. Okay. And it's been around since the 1800s. A guy by the name of Edward, and I don't know how to spell, it's Naegelins. So I'm going Neglins maybe, or Neglins, I don't know. That's his last name, and this is the house, and it's right next door. How cool would that be to have your house right next to your work, and you just have to walk next door when it's time to go to work? I would love that. Hey, Elaine, I see you. Becky, Terry, Kay, Betty, Anna, all of you have joined. Hello. All right, then New Braunfels Brewery, of course, we had to go there. There's an old Union Station diner. Here is, so this, H.D. Green was the guy who started the green area. And this is one of the oldest bars in Texas. So we pulled ourselves up to the bar and had a beer. And I love this saying. Some say the glass is half full. Others say it's half empty. I say, who the hell's been drinking my beer? Also, when you're doing travel journals and you do a historic site and you want to document the information, these in Texas, these are the official historic markers. Every state has them, but these are the Texas ones. And so I just took a picture of it, and then I just fussy cut it out and stuck it on there. And here's a couple. This building now is an antique store and bar. And here's a couple of the antiques I thought that were kind of fun. All right. And then last but not least, some pockets for all the extra photos. And I just put extra photos here and some information there. And then the last page is kind of some more details. So that is the complete thing. You get all these stickers in the kit. They actually give you ideas of how to set up your journal pages. And so I just took their ideas and then just adapted them to my photos. So it went together pretty easy. I did it in a couple of days. So, all right. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now on for tonight's scrapbook. All right. How we doing here? Now, remember, if you have a question or you need me to notice a comment, put some kind of like a question mark, exclamation point or something in front so I can see it. Thank you, Kay. I'm glad you liked that. She said it turned out really nice. Okay, so back to my Xcaret travel journal. Tonight, we're going to take this this scrapbook sketch. Now, scrapbook sketches are all over the internet. All right. And I just made myself a Pinterest board, and I call it Scrapbook. And then inside that Pinterest board, I have folders, and I have 1 photo, 2 photos, 3 photos, all these different sketches for the different amount of photos. Well, you can imagine my trip to Mexico. I have hundreds of photos, and I can't get them all in a scrapbook, nor do I want to put them all in the scrapbook, but I want to put a lot of them in my scrapbook, and I want to tell the story. So this page, I'm going to tell the story about the room we stayed in, which was an amazing room. I mean, we had a hammock on the balcony. How cool is that? And I want to share that with you guys in the scrapbook. But basically, I needed to be able to put more photos, because when you get photos printed at a photo place, you can get them 4x6. Well, a 12x12 scrapbook page, you can't get but maybe 3 photos, 4x6 photos on a page. And the album would, I'd have 4 or 5 albums to be able to do this scrapbook. So I don't want that. I need more pictures on a page. So I'm going to take this sketch now. I found this, like I said, there's lots of places you can find sketches. And you just go to Pinterest and put in scrapbook sketch for however many photos you want. You'll get a whole bunch of stuff. And so I put in, uh, oh, actually, this one. So I've been doing this a long time. So how I found this one was I was going through my multiple, I have a folder just called multiple photos because, I didn't want one for every single number, basically 4 and above. And I saw this one. I thought, I like that. These circles here, I know that because I'm using the Simply Zinnia stamp set, I was thinking, oh, those could be those zinnia flowers there. All right, well, I'll use this sketch. But now I need to have more photos than just 6 photos. So I'm going to show you how I did that. All right. And so first of all, let me put this part of the sketch together. So I have, this is, and this sketch that I found actually gave me the dimensions. It says 4 inches by 12 inches. I love it when I find sketches that have dimensions. So 4 by 6. And then they have, all these are mats, 6 by 4 mats, but the photos were 5.5 by 3.5. Okay. So I was like, oh goodness. Well, how am I going to do that? Well, let me show you how I did that. So first of all, I'm going to put this one on here. This is, I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me zoom in for you. This was the actual section of the hotel we stayed in. And so what I did is I went across the river up in the jungle area and took a picture of our room. And our room was on the third, or I think it was on the second floor, second or third floor, I forget. And we were in the corner. So I knew it was either this one or this one. I just can't remember off the top of my head. And so I thought that was fun, getting a picture of my actual room. And I don't know if you can see those hammocks right there. I've got a better picture of it, but each balcony has a hammock. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let me zoom back out. There we go. I don't want to zoom out too far. There we go. And show you the sketch. So the sketch has a 4 by 6 here. Okay. And then I do have another picture of the hotel, 4 by 6. And this shows the river back behind our room. So this was what we got to see outside our balcony. So I have that one because this whole page is just about our room. But then it's like, okay, well, I want some more pictures, but I don't want another 4 by 6 here. I need a couple of photos. So this is what I do. I just call that, instead of a 4 by 6, I'm calling that 2 3 by 4s. Okay, 2 3 by 4s. But how do I do that? Okay, so here is the photo that I printed off. Well, how in the heck did I do that? Let me show you how I did that. All right, so that's me in the hammock outside the sliding glass door there. All right, I'm going to share this screen with you. And what I do is and I'm going to take the free shipping off there for right now while well, actually, I don't need to. Yeah, I do. Okay. Take that off of there. And actually, I'm going to go full screen. There we go. All right. So y'all can see this is Canva. Canva is a free graphic software type thing, or you can pay. It's like hardly anything to pay for the professional. And I use the professional because I like the option of all the different fonts and all the different stuff that you get with the professional. But like I said, you can do this with the free. And this is how you do it. So you come to custom size over here, click. Then you put it in inches because I need a 4 by 6. All right. Now remember your first 4 tab 6, that my width is 4, my height is 6. I'm going to create a new design. Okay. Oh, and I'm sorry, they opened a new window and now I've got to switch. Let me remove that. Share screen. Got to come back. There we go. I wish that my StreamYard Studio would not. Okay, there we go. Wouldn't make me do that. But anyways, I digress. Okay, here we go. So how do I do this? So I go to over here on the far right to the uploads, because I need to upload a couple of photos. Okay. And you can see all these photos that I've uploaded. I'm going to go to upload files. All right. And then I'm going to go to my pictures. And then I'm going to go to Xcaret. So I keep them in 2024, then the month that we went in May. And this was all on the first day. This is my room, our room. I made a folder for our room. And then what I did is I picked the two landscape photos. So there's me in the hammock. And then here is the landscape of the hammock outside the screen window. And I'm going to open that up. All right. And they're loading into the upload files here. And then I just click on it and it pops it in my template here. Okay. And then I drag it so it fills up the whole spot. And then I click that one. Now I like having, I like having a space between my photos because when I print it, it's kind of they're blended together. So I bring it down. Whoops, bring it back up. I bring that one down one with the down arrow, and I bring this up with one arrow. And so that makes sure that that white line is right in the middle. And now I'm going to save this. I'm going to call it hammock. All right, that's because I'm the only one who needs to know what this is. And then I'm going to go to share. Then I'm going to go to download. And then here you go. You can either do a PNG or a JPEG. And I usually do my photos in JPEG. And they default it. Now I want a good quality print. So I'm leaving it at 1,000 pixels because I want it large. And then I just hit download. And then this takes it to my download folder, which I just open up. Okay. And then there's my download folder. And voila. I don't know. Y'all probably can't see that because I switched windows, didn't I? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, it downloaded it to my folder, and that's what we got. So that's how I did it. Then, of course, I just, you either upload it to the place you have your photos printed. I have a photo printer at home, a 4x6 photo printer at home, and I just print it right there. But that's how I get these. That's how I get these photos here. So there I've turned a 3-photo spot. Now it has 4 photos there. And let me show you the rest of them that I did. So here, these were portraits that I turned into a 4x6. And that is our bed. And the company, Stampin Up, sent us gifts every night. And so this was a cheese board that they sent us with a card that Shelly and Sarah signed. Yeah, they sent it. It's just, there were candies in the little basket there. So awesome. I love being a part of Stampin' Up. They're so, they just spoil us rotten. Okay. And then the hotel, though, has, these are all candies and treats from Mexico. So stuff I'd never find in the United States. And of course, I saved a lot of it for my grandkids, but my husband ate a lot of it too. And then also Stampin' Up gave us water bottles. So this is the water bottle. And I don't know if you can see in this picture down here, but the 2 water bottles were sitting there on the table when we walked in the room. It was such an awesome, awesome trip. I mean, and you know, I'm spoiled. You all spoil me. Because of you all, I get to go on these really great trips. But remember, only about 1% of Stampin' Up demonstrators actually earn these trips. So it does take a lot of hard work to earn them. But like I said, I couldn't do it without you guys. You guys are the best. Okay, let me finish up quickly this. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to put my face back there in the corner. All right, let me finish this layout real quick. How we doing, everyone? So I know I've been talking a lot. Okay. Here we go. So my sketch, here's the sketch, and I'm going to do the rest of this real quickly. First of all, we're going to find my tape runner. Golly, here it is. I'm going to tape all these to the, and I just cut the Melon Mambo 4x6s and just, and I cut my photos at 3.5 by 5.5. So basically I cut a 1/4 inch off all 4 sides of my photos. And that wasn't difficult. Usually you can get, and that's another thing I tell you all, when you're on vacations and you're taking pictures, be sure to back up because you can always zoom in on your photo editing. But if you take the picture zoomed in too much, then you can't trim off anything and you're stuck with that 4x6 size. So, yeah, I always back up and try to get as much as I can because I know I'm probably going to cut some off when I print it. There we go. I'm always thinking about scrapbooking when I take pictures. I'm one of those crazy ladies. I make sure everybody matches. I make sure people aren't wearing, like my husband, he's notorious for wearing a color that's so bright that when we take pictures, all you can see his shirt in the photo instead of what we're taking a photo of. So I try to make sure we're wearing clothes. And I know I'm one of those weirdos. I'm a scrapbook Nazi. When it comes to scrapbooking and taking photos. All right, here we go. Let's put this on. Now, I want this in the center. So I have a big old grid self-healing mat here. You can get these in any craft store. I just got mine at Michael's here in Texas. I know y'all, a lot of people are from all over the world, but basically I am just lining this up so I know where 4 inches is because it's 12 inches all the way across. Okay, there we go. And so now I know that is in the center. Okay, so we got that. And then we need this one also. And so how many of you are into scrapbooking? I know I asked that a lot, but you know, curious minds want to know. And if I'm helping you guys, 4, if I'm helping you all with these scrapbook things, what kind of tutorials would you like to see with scrapbooking? Because I want to do Monday night scrapbooking with you all. I still do cards on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I still send you card tutorials on Tuesdays. But I want to make sure I'm getting what you guys want from tutorials. Okay. All right, here we go. So the sketch has these circles here, okay? And so what I did, and I did this last night while I was watching TV, I stamped and cut out 20 zinnias, like a crazy person. All right, and I'm just going to take well, let me lay them down first, make sure they're evenly spaced. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay. So then kind of wiggle them around. There we go. Ah, that looks great. Okay. I'm wondering which one to start with. Start this one up here. Oh, come on. There we go. And hopefully this isn't going to take too long. I don't want to be here all night. Another way to make sure you're even is to put the first and the last ones on, and then and also stay in your border that you've got, and your middle one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So these 2 would be right here. Where's I can't remember which way this goes. There we go. Yep, just like that. Okay, and then get all the rest of them in here. Yeah, I probably should have. Well, I really couldn't. That's the thing about putting process videos. That I can't really do much ahead because I wanted to explain what I was doing. But while we're live. If I had pre-recorded this, I could have gone ahead and finished some, but there we go. I hope y'all don't mind watching me stick flowers down. Yay. Okay, those are down. Now we got to do the other side. How we doing? Okay, Deborah says, need all the tips and tricks to help you along. Well, that is what I'm here for. I love it. Anna says she doesn't do this, but she likes watching. Great. And Deborah says same Deborah says she's barely started doing this. Love it. A lot of you used to be scrapbookers. Well, maybe you'll start up again. Awesome. Okay. Now that I have this side already done over here, I can just line up my two papers and I know where the flowers go. Let me move these over. And this isn't going to take too much. And let's see, I went about an inch over, so yeah, about right there. Okay. And then I kind of went to about where the stamens are. Oops. They actually have a direction. Come on. Come on. Oh. So how's the weather where you all are? Here in Texas, we've actually had a break from the heat. I mean, 90s is hot for some of you up north, but here in Texas, 90s is like a cold front. We're used to over 100 all July and August. And so being in the 90s all week has been great. And we've had some rain, which is awesome because I haven't had to fill up my pool. The water in the swimming pool evaporates so fast in the summer here. Oh, I've got two more. Yes, I'm going to make it. I love it. Okay. And let's see, it goes, how did I have that? Like that? Yeah. Yay. Perfect. Okay. Now the next part of the sketch has some scrap paper, but a little bit of the edge right there. And then it's also got like this border thing here. They just use circles to show you, sorry, it was tilted. They just use circles to show you that that's where something goes. Okay. So I do have a lot of scrapbook stuff. And so I went through my scrapbook stash and found some 12-inch stickers. Now, you can't get these stickers anywhere. So if you wanted the exact stickers, sorry. But, okay, and I'm just going to give myself like a 1/4 inch of white. There we go. But you can find 12-inch stickers for anything, you know, whatever you need it to match. Just Google 12-inch stickers. You can find something online. Hopefully, Stampin' Up, when we start selling scrapbook stuff, they're going to be having a lot of good 12-inch stickers. So I love 12-inch stickers. All right, so these are my 12-inch stickers that I had in my stash. Got to use up my stash. There we go. Just pull that out. And I'm using these suns. So there's like, there we go. And then I'm just going to put that right there. Oops, make sure it's straight. Cool. And voila. That was easy. And then just take the other one. Love it. And put that one over here. Now, I thought about cutting out a bunch of leaves and making a leaf border here. And I thought, oh, good grief. No, I've already cut enough zinnias. I'm not doing leaves also. So I held off on that. All right, now let's go back to the sketch and see how these photos are arranged. There we go. And we'll do this side first with the room. All right, and so this photo goes here. And it looks like we're going to get, oh, it doesn't really tell you how far over to put it, but it's more than it is over here. So I'm going to go with the 1/2 inch like that. Okay. And then these two go down here, and I need some room. So it looks like it's a little further up. There we go. So that right there, that looks good. I like it. Okay. And that gives me some room to write. Like I can write down here and say what it is. That's helpful. Now, while I'm doing this, I took the banner off the bottom of the screen, but it said tomorrow is free shipping with Stampin' Up. So you all, that host code up there, when you spend $75 tomorrow, Tuesday, the 23rd, you get free shipping up and above. And our shipping is 11%. So that's a pretty darn good deal. Our shipping starts at $7.95. And then after you get to $75, it starts going up from there, 11%. And so getting free shipping, that's a lot of money savings, especially if you like you're going to spend like, you know, close to $100. Yeah, that's a good savings. Well, and then I'm sweetening the pot because I still have a lot of stamp sets I'd like to give away. I'm giving away mystery stamps with free shipping. Yay! So make your list tonight. Get ready for tomorrow. And don't forget, things sell out fast when we have specials like this. So if you are really wanting to take advantage of the free shipping, be sure to, oh, you can tell that's crooked. All right, let's pull that up. Okay, there we go. There. Oh, much better. Whew. Okay. Much better. All right, so now this one is the opposite. This one has this down here, and it is even with the two at the bottom. So let me get my two whites even again. There we go. And then this is going to be even right there. So okay. And then these go up here. Now, the title, I was looking at some clever titles, but to be honest, I just said, no, I'm just going to title it what it is. And our hotel room, so there are 5 different hotel sections at this resort, okay? And they're all called casas, which is the Spanish word for house. And we were in agua, so water house. We were in the water house, and we were right next to the water, right next to the river. So that makes sense. So Casa Agua, Casa Agua. And so that's my title. All right, don't you love it? So here we go. Just got a little bit more to do. I'm just going to put in the title and a little embellishments, and then we'll be done. Yes. So these letters come from this stamp set. I mean, this die set. And this is still available. This is an awesome die set. So it cuts out the entire alphabet all at once. And then you have multiple letters. Or you can just put a little scrap where you need it, if you just need a couple letters, and cut those out. So I did that. I put adhesive backing on the back, so all my letters are stickers. Okay. And let me get my tweezers. Okay, come on. I told myself I'd quit doing that. I need to remember to always put when I put my tweezers down, always put them where they go. That way I don't lose them. All right, so here is the U and the C and the G. Yeah, I needed 3 A's. There's only 1 A in the die sets. I mean, there's only 2 A's in the die set, so I did have to get a little scrap and do another A. So that's did that. All right, so I got 3 A's. So CASA, C-A-S-A. Come on. There we go. Casa. And then agua. All right. Oh, no, I needed 4 A's. Oh, are you kidding me? No, I know I cut out 4 A's. Hold on. Yeah. It's around here somewhere. Hold on. Shoot. Oh, maybe it's still in the bag. Yeah, there it is. Oh, hallelujah. Agua, casa agua. Whew. Now, another thing is I'm going to be putting an embellishment right here, a little cluster. So let's get that up here so I don't put my letters in the way. All right, so I've got that going. Yeah, perfect. And another trick for making things even, if you've got some wax paper, so this is some wax paper off of a sticker. You can use this to make sure your letters are all lined up. So what I do is I come up here and I need to take the backing off of the, oh, you can't see. I'm sorry. Hold on. Get the backing off and I'll move it. Okay, come back up here. There we go. So, oh, but I don't want to be in the way of that. So let me move this up. There we go. All right, so C, and I'm using my grid also. That helps a lot. All right, so C, then the A, come on. Come on. Sticking on my finger and not wanting to stick to the wax paper. Go figure that. Or you could use your silicone mat. You could put them on the edge of the silicone mat. That would work if you didn't have any like sticker paper. There we go. Just something to hold the letters in place while you are, oh, and this one I didn't get the adhesive backing on the back of, so no biggie. So that now I'm going to go here and I want it to line up with that and I want it to be even. So I know there's an A right there. So we're going to go right there and stick those down and then just take the wax paper off. Now this one, because it didn't get any adhesive backing, I've got to put some glue on. So hold on, let me get a little glue here. And just a little bit. If you put too much, it'll squish out and then you'll have a mess on your hands. So there we go. Casa. Okay. Yeah. Casa. And then agua, because that's already straight. I'm sure that I can, well, I'm hoping. I'm going to start with the middle letters and line it up with the middle of casa. And hopefully I will get a nice straight title. If not, oh well. It's handmade, so it can't be perfect, right? Oh, that's interesting. So, no, I ramble on when I'm working. Hold on, let me double check, make sure I don't have any comments. Oh, good. Linda's getting rain. Excellent. Yes. Okay. Happy Monday. Yes. All right. So what I was about to say was, I can't remember now. Okay, it'll come back to me in a second. Yeah, totally went blank there. That's all right. Because I do talk too much, don't I? Oh, that perfect. Okay. So the word perfect. So I listen to podcasts all the time. And I was listening to this podcast and they were talking about perfect and how everyone's perfect, no matter what, because the word perfect means complete. It's like it's complete. There's nothing missing. And none of us have anything missing. We're all complete. It doesn't mean that it's flawless. Perfect does not mean flawless. And a lot of people say, oh, it's not perfect yet. Well, if it's not finished, it's not perfect. But if it's finished, it's perfect. It's finished. So I really liked that. It was a good podcast. All right. So we got that. Let's put this piece on. All right. And like that. Let's see. There we go. And then down here is where I'm going to be doing my journaling. Y'all can't see it because of my face. And what I do here is I have a stencil or a template that has lines. Here, I'll show it to you. And You can get one of these online anywhere. This is really, really old, 2002. And it's got lines on. So I'll put this on here, and with a pencil, I'll pencil in lines, and then I'll write what's going on directly onto the page. Now, some people don't like to do that because they're afraid they'll mess up. But if that's the case, just get out a journaling card and journal on the card and then tape the card on there. But either way, you always need to tell whoever's looking at the album what it's all about, because in 100 years, you're not there to explain it anymore. So, yeah, so it's real important that you tell people what the heck's going on your page and who the people are. I mean, they open this page and go, who's this person? Well, I'd hope by the time they got to this page that they know it was me. But before that, yeah, so now I'm trying to decide, do I want the flower in the center? So I'll be having journaling here. Do I want this here, or do I want it up here? Yeah, I want it up here. Okay, that was easy to think. And I don't want to cover up my bed or the table. Perfect, right there. I love it. Okay, so we have that. I could put some sequins on here, some journaling, but pretty much that's it. That's Casa Agua, the place we stayed, the room we stayed in, the section we stayed in, the room we stayed in. I'm loving this album. I hope you guys are too. I'm so excited that Stampin' Up! Is getting into scrapbooking. So they'll start selling it in September. If you're a demonstrator, you get to start ordering in August. So I'm really excited about that. And so if you want to start ordering in August, talk to me about signing up. Yeah, because you get the 20% discount when you're a demonstrator. You don't have to like sell or do anything. You can just be your own customer and get your 20% off. I've got a lot of team members that do that, but then I've got some team members that have a few ladies come over every month and stamp with them. So it's so much fun. But let me know. Tomorrow's free shipping. I'm giving away free stamp sets. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Did y'all have any questions? I was watching and looking for questions, but I didn't see any. Oh, here we go. Alexa wants to know what kind of photo printer I use. Let me grab it. It's portable. Unplug it real quick. Come on, unplug. It's a portable printer called the PictureMate, Epson PictureMate. So this is what it looks like on the top. And this pops up, and this pops up. And then you look, so that's where you load the photo paper. And then this is where it comes out down here. Okay. Now this is an old Charm 225. And they don't make this anymore. You can still get them like on eBay and stuff, but they have a new one that's out that actually does 4x6 and 5x7, and I'm going to ask for that for my birthday. So I'm going to be upgrading in October. But I love my little printer. It's just helpful for things like when you want to print off the little 3x4 pictures. But it is, I mean, you know, it's a little more expensive than going and printing it at your Photoshop. So 4x6s I print at Photoshops if I can to save some money. But then if I need a specialty size, or maybe I want to zoom in and print it, then I will use my printer. So yay, awesome. Okay, make sure I haven't missed anything else. Oh, yeah, thank you so much, Teresa. She said, thanks for sharing your trip. The pages are beautiful. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Anna. She said, great job. You all have a blessed night tonight. I will see you Wednesday morning for Card Challenge Wednesday. Be sure you guys are entering. I always give a prize every week for some lucky random card entry. So yeah, we'll see you then. All right. Bye-bye.